Good morning, happy Thanksgiving. It's November 26th, 2015. Shot this buck. It's an 11 pointer. Best buck to come off the farm that we know of in maybe 30 years. Shot it this morning. I had a little hunting partner helping me. There's a little buttonhead that I watched right when I got to the stand. About 3 minutes, just got settled in. He came in.
I was your hunting partner.
Yes, and Andy was my deer hunting partner too. He really helped. And this buttonhead, he knew something was wrong. Well, he was feeding through it first and coming actually right across this fire break here. I'm in a stand about 100 yards over there on the opposite side of this creek. And he noticed something was different about his bedroom, essentially, and he wanted to check it out. So he just fed around here, 180-degree circle, and I knew he was coming after me, so I ducked down behind my see-through netting around my ladder deer stand, so he wouldn't get a good silhouette or good eyesight of me. And I played peekaboo with him for probably about 20 minutes or so. And he stomped a little bit, stared, sniffed, and he went downwind of me. And I'm sure he could smell me, but he didn't spook because he's a dumb buttonhead. But I heard a grunt. I'm sure it's this one, grunted up here. And so I didn't feel like playing peekaboo with the buttonhead anymore. I wanted to get rid of him without spooking him off. So I blew my buck grunt 2 times. And he just stared and milled around there, trying to see through the camo netting. And I thought it might be a good thing if he hung around, as long as he didn't bolt. Now it might attract this buck in, and sure enough, I think that little buttonhead did help me get this buck over here. He was making nice deer noises and stomping around through the brush lightly. And I could see the little buttonhead looking like he saw something else too occasionally. He'd look at me, then he'd look off across the creek, and I'm sure he had noticed this buck coming toward him and toward me. So when I looked to my left through the see-through netting, I could see this buck, and of course I couldn't see his rack very well, but I could see it was a buck, and the sun was behind him, so I could just see the silhouette basically. But I put my crosshairs on him. I wasn't going to watch him very long. I felt like it was a good buck, maybe the one I was after, and put the first shot right here. It's a little bit high, probably about 3 inches, 2.5 inches higher than ideal. Maybe a high shoulder shot that could have got lost, or he could have ran far. I chambered a nut, and he took off bolted, of course, but I picked a window and shot again and hit a shoulder shot and dropped him right here. He just tumbled over there. And it's a good thing I hit him the second time, because we might still be looking for him. But I think I found this one shed last year, and it's this is the one we've been looking for.
All right.